Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. My name, of course, is Obit Potato, and what do we do today? It seems that we're up the Empire. Yes, indeed we are. Yes, let's continue. Great British Empire. Yes, indeed, old chap. Right, now let's get back to business. Let me clear my throat. After that pretty atrocious accent, after I finished recording, I ran the game for like another 6 hours or whatever, and this popped up: Japanese build-up on Chinese border. Following the Marco Polo bridge incident, Japan has not let down their pressure on the Chinese border. Let's go and have a quick little look at China, see how Japan is doing with the invasion of China. And honestly, that's pretty brutal that China's just been invaded by Japan. That's actually fairly impressive. But there we go. All right, now go back to Europe, Potato. That's right, go back to Europe. Tell myself what to do. France is France. I'm worried by France. They've already got their front line, and then they've already got their offensive order up here. So if France wants to do it, they probably could, but at the same time, we really need to help out. We really need to help out. And, you know, we had that whole kerfuffle last time. What's this? Oh yeah, we had the orders that belongs to a division, but no orders. We had that whole kerfuffle last time, but when I sent troops down here to help protect the border, Italy is gonna fuck France up, okay? Look at this. Italy and Slovakia, both in the same faction. So if we go over here, Slovakia and Italy, this is going to be very costly to France if Italy can get in. So we need to try and do our very best. We need to try and train up some troops. We need to try and train up as many people as we possibly can, because as far as I'm concerned, we just need to. Let's get units. Get lots of units. Tank brigades. Yep. More inventory, more everything. We need a lot of stuff. We need a heck of a lot of stuff. Okay, research. What do we want to research? What do we want to research? Good question. What is this? Research time will be reduced by 50%. Yeah, but it's mutually exclusive, so not really interested. Advanced machine tools, production efficiency cap. Yeah, absolutely. I think production efficiency cap is always something that we should be on the lookout for. National focus right now is hold Hong Kong. Good. Yes, we are fortifying Hong Kong. Is there a better place to fortify? Probably. But, you know, we're fortifying Hong Kong, and that's the way that we're going to do it. Now, I don't quite know what France's fucking action plan is here, but tits are going to hit the fan. Things are really gonna escalate if we can't get some help out over there. Okay, let's... Oh yeah, we need to send him to a port. Yeah, you should be in a port. Let's get you over there. Let's get you over here. Yep, you're all members of Mr. Alan Brooks' army, which is what we like to see. I don't want to put too many units in France, but at the same time, I really want to make a significant difference to France. Okay, yeah. I want to make a difference to the French defense, and you know, we really just do not know what shenanigans the Italian army's got over there. So, you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to man up. Oh shit. Italy looks like it's moving its troops around, so there you go. Deploy that right there. We need to try and make sure that the war never ever ends up on the we need to make sure that it never ever the war, that is, never ends up coming to the UK. We need to help France make sure that we just don't let that happen. And we're going to do our very best. We're going to pour as many troops in as possible to France, because I have a funny feeling that things are gonna happen at a very fast pace. Now, we are guaranteeing the independence of the Netherlands, so we need to bear that in mind, and we probably need to get to dedicate some resources. What is this? Unable to move to a province along this path. We're gonna assign you there. And if we just deploy you, will you go? No, we probably need to reassign the unit there. There we go. You assign there. Okay, good. You should move out. Everybody's happy. Fantastic. This is great. Yeah, it looks like the French are gearing up for a massive German assault. Hold Hong Kong. That's great. Let's look at another national focus. What do we want? Radar, pretty cool. I like the idea of that. Motorized army. Yeah, maybe. Maybe? I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. Fortify the Rock, perhaps. Develop South Africa. A lot of good stuff here. A lot of good stuff here. Issue gas masks. Gain base national unity plus 10%. That would be kind of nice, I guess, but it's not exactly a priority for us. By the way, I watched a video of Hearts of Iron and I realized that you can move move the national focus screen by just left clicking. That's much better than dragging this tiny annoying little knob over there. But hey ho, that's the way that it is. Let's add air rearmament, and I want to just thank everybody for their comments and stuff. I am indeed planning to build a lot of planes and stuff because we are going to need a heck of a lot of planes to defend the. Yeah, we've currently got no aircraft in production, as you can see. So we need to start up production of some aircraft. We also probably need to start converting civilian factories into military factories, albeit at a slower pace. But hey ho. Let's get some strategic bombers, I think. Yeah, we can also make improvements. I do realize that you can make improvements. It's not something that I'm super, excited about doing, but it's something that we can probably consider. In fact, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do this. Let's give it some extra reliability. Why not? Strategic bomber Halifax Mark 1. Yeah, let's fucking do it. There we go, and let's give it a military factory or two. We will take production away from infantry equipment. There we go. Because we just, we need to make sure that we're sorted. German Reich has declared war on Poland. Is France now at war with... Yeah, as I thought so. Yeah, France was guaranteeing the independence of Poland. So, does that mean that we are technically at war? I don't think we are technically at war yet, but we may very well be soon. I mean, can we declare war on Germany? Yeah, we can't, unbelievably. Invite to faction. But are we not what? France is already in a faction. I'm pretty sure France is already in our faction. So why are we not in the war? We should surely be called into the war. Oh, look, here we totally can. We totally can be in Poland's coup. Poland joined the Allies. That's good. So now we're at war. Anglo-Polish alliance. We stand by Poland. Indeed we do. Indeed we do. Alright, let me slow down time just a smidgen. Am I at war with... Not at fucking war with Germany yet. We can't fucking go to war with Germany. God damn it. Why is this not a thing? Well, I hope France can hold off until we fucking manage to sort out the issues here. Let's assign you there. And assign you over here. Great, fantastic. This is good. I mean, can we do like an exercise or something? We've got a little bit of equipment, but I don't really feel comfortable mucking around with equipment that we have. We're doing our best, but things are potentially going to get dicey, so I need to make sure that we are 100% ready for this engagement. UK is very, very, very unprotected, by the way. So, not super thrilled at how unprotected the UK actually is at the moment, but hey-ho. Japan, how is Japan doing? Japan is doing a very good job of taking out China. Like, surprisingly good. We've still got British Raj request forces. Request... Wow, okay. Could we... We can request. British Raj is... Oh, shit. Are they actually sending me forces? This is really cool. Oh, my God. Oh, are all these mine? Oh, Jesus Christ. Ha! Huh. Who would have fucking thought? That is absolutely astounding. Okay, well, I'll take you. And you guys all come over here. And then we'll send these guys to the French front. Quite rightfully so, I think. We also, in fact, no, we'll probably stick them in Africa, actually. We've got a lot of stuff in Africa that, should we go to war with Italy, shit will hit the fan. I still don't understand, like, why? Why not? Why are we not... Why are we not at war? Why are we not at war? This doesn't make sense to me. But you know what? I'm okay with not being at war. It gives me a little bit of time just to chill out and relax about the whole issue that we've got. I don't know if my troops are going to fight on this this front line. I think they should. I mean, they're all, you know, they're dug in, which is nice. And Italy's not at war, actually. So that's kind of nice. Yeah. German Reich. Yeah, well... France has got a lot of troops up here. France has got a lot of troops, which is good. Call to arms. Fantastic. There we go. United Kingdom is called British Raj as our ally into the German-Polish War. Fantastic. We are at war with the German Reich and Slovakia. Air wings with no permission. Yes, we will deal with that in just a second. First of all, let me muck around with research for a second. Factory repair speed plus 50%. I think that's probably something that we'd be interested in. Although, I'm gonna... Land doctrine, we're researching that. Artillery. Got a lot of stuff that we need to do, actually. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Medium armor, light armor, we're a little bit ahead of time. Heavy tanks, probably something that we should get in on. It's something that is quite clearly to our advantage. Well, any research is quite clearly to our advantage, I suppose. Okay, now, this is the time that we get to grips with call all allies. There we go. Let's just do it. Let's absolutely just do it. We need it. We bloody well do. Alright, air wings without permission. So we've got East Anglia and London. We have barely any aeroplanes in either of those, but it's okay. That's not a problem for us. Close air support. We'll do close air support in northern France, or can we do it over here? It's not too far. It's too far over here, isn't it? I think it might be a little bit too far. Tactical bombers, Western Germany, and I think that there is something else that we can do for an escort. Is that something that we can do? Split the air wing in two, reorganize the air wing. No, I don't think we can. How do we do the escort again? I can't fucking remember how to do it. Create a new air wing. I mean, no, that's fine, I guess, but I just wanted a little bit more control over this. I mean, again, this is kind of the problem with the whole air thing. It just feels a little bit disconnected from reality. No. There we go. Well, northern France, that's fine. Oh, we're now in the Benelux region. Sweet. Great. I mean, that's decent, I suppose. Fighters, let's assign them to the... We can't even get them to... We can get them to northern France and the Benelux region. Well... Probably northern France is the better place, because I imagine that there is going to be some shenanigans that are going down over there, which is great. Okay, assign all air wings. Wait, what? Select all. Get them to all muck around over there. Is that going to work? Called in South Africa. Alright. Shit is going down. Shit is going down. Why is there no air wings? There should be all air wings. Air wings should all have missions right now. Am I just doing something completely wrong? We don't want empty air bases. I mean, air superiority? Is that right? No, we'll keep that there. Well, we'll see if that works. No fucking idea how that works. Air is just one of these things that is completely crazy to me. Cannot declare war on Italy quite yet, although we will do our very best to as soon as possible. Troops are still being trained up, which has taken a while. Oh shit, what is this? Unread port strike results. There are unread port strike results. I have no idea what that means. That does not even make sense to me. Just does not compute. Does not compute. We can't go to war with Iraq yet because there's still not enough fascists in there because we really did a great job of getting rid of them. Looks like Germany's managing to make advances into Poland, which is fine. Enemy has air superiority in this region. Do we have any bases or any aircraft over here? We don't have any aircraft in Malta. It's probably a little bit of a problem, actually, now that I think about it. But you know what? Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm not worried. Not worried. Not worried at all. Okay, so you are on patrol. I'm pretty sure that leaving you guys on patrol is going to be okay for now. Although we could change it if we wanted to. I mean, do we really want to... Do we really want to change it around a little bit? I mean, we probably could change it around a little bit. All of these guys should be on search and destroy, right? Yeah, the Nor fleet. Search and destroy. Good. Well, this is it. We are finally at war. We've been given our orders, or we have given our orders, and we are now at war with the German Reich, potentially going up against the powerhouse that is Italy. And when we do, we need to make sure that we, well, try and stave off those guys with very little. We've got not very much here. Alright, you and you. Let's get you over to here. There we go. Fingers crossed. There's no German destroyers over here. Got a couple of ships. We do have a lot of ships just sitting around, just chilling out. Honestly, I'm okay with that. World tension is kind of a little bit high. it's a little bit high at 43%. Could be a heck of a lot worse, I'll be honest, but alas, it's fine. Let's get you moved over here. There we go. Just so that we're protected. Just so that we're protected. We don't want to do anything that causes a kerfuffle. France controls this location. How is the battle for air going? Detection reduced. It's not great, is it? It's not thrilling, but hey ho. At least it's not terrible. Operating in northern France. I think that's probably the best place to be. Yeah, northern France is good. And naval strike. I'll put you on naval strike. Or port strike. Both of them, I think, are fine. Do we have any, like... We have a lot of planes in Alexandria. I mean, that's kind of cool. Now, can we... Are fighters going to reach this far? I don't think fighters are going to reach this far. It's a little bit of a problem. Let's not try and get you that far away. I would rather you just stick around here. We've got, you know, the Germans control a lot of air, and that's not something that I'm overly thrilled about, but we're gonna try and make sure that we take back control of the skies, which is gonna be challenging, but alas, I think it is most certainly possible. And why do you have no missions? You should be fighting for air superiority, right? Yeah. Like, so what's the problem here? Yeah, I mean, you're on land at the moment because I transferred you, because I thought you'd be able to come and defend this area, but apparently not. Well, France is actually doing not a bad job, which is something that we can be somewhat thankful about. But I'm not holding out my hopes. Yeah, the enemy has air superiority. Maybe if France would put some fighters over here, that would be great. Although I really should have put some fighters over there. I mean, maybe we could do that. I mean, do we have any? Where do we have Yorkshire? We've got 200 planes at Yorkshire. Can we rebase you? Can we rebase you over here? I mean, whoa! What the fuck happened? Yeah, flying to Malta. Good. Tactical bomber. Tactical bomber. Yeah, we can just chill over here. Can we rebase in France's? Oh shit, we totally can. I did not realize that. And I'm not thrilled about using naval bombers. I don't think that that's completely necessary. Lots of allied bases. That's good. I guess we should probably move some of our planes to... Champagne. There we go. Let's get the ones from Northern England as well. Sort by planes. Alexandria is fine. Yorkshire, you should be moving to Malta. Naval bomber, you can just stay there. East Anglia, you're moving. Everybody's moving. That's what we like to see. Missing equipment production. What are we missing? What's the problem? We're missing fighter production. Ah, yeah, of course. We don't actually have any fighter production. We need one. I mean, that's fine. One a month? That's not really what I'm looking for, I'll be honest. And speaking of not really what I'm looking for, something else that I am actually really looking for is a little bit of construction that is... Oh yeah, we've got some repairs going on. Not super thrilled about that, but hey-ho. We do need to convert a couple of factories. Let's get you... Why have we only got a couple of factories in North England? That does not make sense to me. Yeah, we'll cancel that civilian factory over there. Why do we only have a couple of factories in Northern England? We should have way more factories in Northern England. It's not the fucking thing I'm looking for. It doesn't... like... I'm looking at Northern England, and we've got a couple of docks in Northern England. Did we not manage to build up a little bit more of the civilian factories stuff? Pretty sure that that's not what we asked for. But hey ho. All right, we've got fighters. Let's deploy them in the region. Let's go for air superiority, and we'll see what the heck actually happens. I'm curious, to say the very least, but who bloody well knows at this point. Now, all of our air operations should be done from the base of here. So let's do some tactical bombing. You three. I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing. You're targeting Western Germany. That's the best place. Why are we seeing all these? Surely we should be seeing only the missions to select for these guys. Stationed in the nearby base. Look. Air wings to that area. Great. We've got loads of air wings in the area. Close air support, air superiority, air superiority. Air superiority. I guess we'll just set everybody on air superiority for now. But we should be fighting in the Mediterranean. That's for certain. And we're doing our absolute best to fix that. Well, fuck me. Aeroplanes are not my specialty, as you can very clearly see. But anyway, war has been declared. Poland is admirably admirably trying to defend the poor souls. And we are going to do our very best to help France out in any way whatsoever. I mean, we're trying to do so with naval, well, I say naval, with air superiority, and we're going to be bringing our navy in, and we're going to see what we can actually fucking do to the German navy around here, probably in the next episode. But hey-ho, ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for joining me. I have been supposedly successfully, supposedly unsuccessfully, who bloody knows at this point. We've been trying to up the empire. Indeed we have. And, you know, I'm not necessarily unhappy with our progress. I'm just a little bit annoyed at how fernickety and pernickety the air interface screen actually is. But I'm sure that I'll get used to it, given time. So bear with me, ladies and gents. Thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Open Potato. This has been Hearts of Iron 4, and I will see you next time. Bye.